Hi guys. So, first off, I want to thank you all for giving me up to 200 subs here on YouTube. It really does mean a whole lot to me. So, as a special 200, I will be reviewing the Age of the Primes, Star Optimus Prime, or as many others call him, including myself, Star Convoy. So, we are going to be looking at his accessories first, and then we're going to take a look at the big guy himself. So, without further ado, here is all the accessories except one, because that accessory is actually stored inside his chest. So, we're going to go through everything one by one. We're going to save him for last. So, first off here, we got a sword hilt with a nice blue blast effect. Yeah, there's a bit of waffling in there, but I can handle it. Next up, we got this plus. Actually, no, wait. This is not part of it. No, get that out. I thought that was part of it. No, that is not. We also got this blast effect. You've seen me use these blast effects already in some of my other reviews, as well as these ones. Oh, I believe I'm missing this one of these bits. I don't know what happened to it. We also get this little turret accessory for the base mode, which can hinge down and click to place. And he can also hold this. He also comes with this little roller thing. Autobot insignia right there. Nice dark blue for the windows. Nice red, silver, again Autobot insignia. Looks like the Elite Guard symbol as well. There's the top. There's the bottom. We also get 2-in-1 accessories. So here is his gun. He does come with a bullet for reasons. I mean, there's no point in taking it out. Just leave it in there. I don't even think the instructions even mention this bullet being a thing. Excuse me for a sec. Sorry, I just kind of woke up, so my allergies are kicking my butt right now, so. Here's his main gun. And once again, he can hold this. I kind of wish these were a bit bigger. And we also get the tiny Micromaster Hot Rod here. Take a quick look at the head. Nice Hot Rod head. Silver for the head crest. Silver for the face. Blue for the eyes. Nice Hot Rod details. Yeah, I know his spoiler on his legs instead of on his back, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. And going up the back. Yeah, his legs are hollow, but that's for a reason. But yeah, articulation, his head does not move. Shoulders can do a full 360. Sorry for the random jump cut, I had to get a drink. Elbows are on a ball joint, so you can move them however you wish. Now you can also go in and out, but not very far. Legs can move forward that far. Back that far. They're on ball joints. Outward, he can do the full splits. He has quite the deep knee bend, and his feet cannot move up, but they can just move down for transformation, and that's it. So to transform Hot Rod here, we're going to bring his toes down, bring his legs together, fold him in half, just like so. And then this tab is going to go into this slot right here in the forearm. And then the final touch, we bring the hood of the car up and over. And there we have a little Micromaster Hot Rod in his vehicle mode. And there's really not much different between this and the robot mode. Also got the silver exhaust pipes as well. Top, bottom, visible head syndrome. Visible everything syndrome. But he does roll as rolling things should. Hooray, hooray for rolling. and you can actually store Hot Rod inside this trailer here. So all you gotta do is just open it up, throw Hot Rod in here, close it up, and he's stored. Yeah, he wiggles in there a bit, but that's okay. And you actually can store this inside Star Convoy. But, yeah, I'm going to transform Hot Rod back real quick because we're going to need him for robot mode for the rest of this review. There he is. Transformed back up. So now, we're going to bring the big guy in himself. Dusty. So we're going to go handheld mode for this. So here we have Star Convoy's head sculpt. It's really nice. Silver for the head crest. Like the yellow bits of yellow right there. It's gray for the mouth plate. His ears are packed separately, so make sure you catch that. You got his Autobot insignia right here. You got some turrets, which are also accessories. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, his shoulder cannons are also separate pieces, but I just keep them on. Got the nice gold paint right here, blue transparent plastic. Got yellow for the faux headlights, silver for the faux grille. Just going down very slowly. Got some yellowish paint for the kneecaps. Going off to the side, you got the very Optimus Prime trailer detailing painted in right there. And yeah, this is going to be very difficult for me, so bear in mind. This is going to be quite the review today. Well, you guys are getting a 2-in-1 deal today, so I'll ignore all the stuff in the back. So now we're going to go through articulation. Articulation, his head can only swivel. I kind of wish it was on a ball joint. So you got no wiggle room. The head can do a full 360. He cannot look up, but he can look down to the base mode transformation. Shoulders are on a nice ratchet. There you go, in and out. You got a bicep rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, which bends both ways due to transformation. You got a wrist swivel. Hands can open and close. You do have a waist joint. On a nice ratchet. The hip skirt can move out of the way to accommodate the legs, as well as these side skirt pieces. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You got a thigh rotation, and despite all this stuff on the back of his legs, you can get pretty much under almost 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet, they cannot move up, but they can move down. And you actually have ankle tilt, despite this being two separate pieces. So, yeah. So, for now, we're going to open up Star Convoy's chest here. We're going to open these panels up. And we are going to bring out his Prime artifact, which I don't remember the name of this Prime artifact. But here is his symbol. Whatever, on my phone, get off my phone, please. But yeah, and it just stores right in his chest, right in here. I just keep it in here so I don't lose it, because according to Hasbro, all these artifacts will be able to merge with something in the future. So that's why I'm not keeping us in here, so I don't lose it. You can also store Hot Rod in his chest. All you do is just bring his legs up. I'm going to bend his elbows. Split his legs a little bit. And just throw Hot Rod in here. And there we have Hot Rod stored inside Star Convoy. So, closing this up is a bit of a pain. Actually, can I bend his knees? Can you fit like this? I haven't tried this. Kinda? Kinda, sorta? Yeah, that's all for that. There we go. And now for him to hold his accessories. So you can use you can put the Prime artifact in here as the hilt instead if you want to, but I more prefer this as his sword. So it just plugs into his hand, just like so. And again, you can have him hold this as a gun. Oh, you ought to be at this peg. Do note, guys, this is going to be a weird review because, again, Titan class. You can hold that as a gun, or if you want to go bigger, which I prefer, you can give him this big gun. Just plug it into his hand. And you go pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. And of course, it is blast effect compatible. Just like so. You can do a big old bloosh, which is really cool. You could also use this blast effect for his gun as well, for another big old bloosh. And of course, we can take the sword hilt. We can take this blast effect out, and we can also plug this into his gun. Oop, we can plug this into his gun. I said plug into his gun. It's supposed to plug into his gun, but it doesn't want to plug in. Okay. For some reason, it's not working. It used to work before. How strange. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it too much. But we're going to remove his accessories for now. And like I said, you can store this into his robot mode, which can also be the place for vehicle mode as well. So all you got to do is come to this panel right here. We're going to open his foot up, or I guess more of his thigh. Come on. There we go. And then I like to use this ankle tilt piece right here. Again, which is really cool how this works. And then these two posts go into these square posts go into these square tabs. You just close this up. Close this up pretty well. And there is that stored in Star Convoy. But now, we are going to get down to transformation of Star Convoy. So we're going to go into his base mode first. And then we're going to go into his vehicle mode right from there. So, the first thing we are going to do, we're going to bend his arm. We're going to bend him at the elbows. Leave him like that. We're going to bring the guns forward. We are going to open up his chest. We're going to bring these panels out. We're just going to tilt his head. His head only. Not the panel's head is on, but the head only. Like so. Next, we're actually going to come to these panels right here on the back of his legs. We are going to remove them. What? Parts forming? Shh. It's okay. We are also going to bring this piece back. Like so. What I want to do is bring out his arms a click. Because we are going to rotate him at the waist 90 degrees. We're going to lift up the crotch piece for now. We're going to tab his legs together, which they've already done for me. Thank you, Prime, or Convoy. We're going to bring his legs up. So I'm going to bend his knees a little bit. Give me a sec, guys. Not easy with a camera in my face. So yeah, I want to thank you guys while I figure this out for letting me get this far in my journey ever since I started reviewing Transformers. I really do want to thank you guys. It means a lot to me. You know? It means a lot to a guy showing off his hobby. Anyways, we're just gonna look like this for now. Oh, give me a second. Alright, thank you, MGO, for the help. So, I forgot to open up his legs. Duh. So I also bring these panels up, open up his legs. Keep the crotch piece out of the way. Rotate him back around. Bring that back down. Make sure that stays. And here we have most of Star Convoy ready. So now for the panels we did take off, we are going to merge them together. Like so. Just a couple of support connections. So, we're going to so I'm going to take this back apart so I can open these panels up. And then we can bring this panel up as well. Do that on both sides. Okay, now we will merge these back together. Just like so. I'm going to bring the big guy back in. How do I connect this again? Give me a sec. Okay, I also forgot to flip these out. Again, thank you, MGO. And then this port right here is going to go into a port right here to the side of the body. Might be easier if I did one side at a time. Okay, with my bed, it's gonna constantly come off, so pretend it's connected. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have Star Convoy in his base mode. So once again, you can put Hot Rod inside his chest to man the base mode. You can rotate these turrets however you wish. You can plug this gun in. All you gotta do is just rotate this back down. Have it in place, and it's gonna plug in right here on this panel, like so. And this little slider will make this rotate. And you can put Hot Rod on this gun. Right? Alright, come here, Hot Rod. So I am going to do this off camera because I need to see what the heck I'm doing. I don't remember how to do this. Alright. So, yeah. Hot Rod can stand on this gun. Can stand on this gun. I just don't remember how to do it. For the life of me. It's been a hot minute since I messed with Star Convoy in his base mode. Because I honestly don't care for the base mode. Okay, we're just going to remove this real quick. Again, bring this back in. Act like it's attached. But yeah, and you can incorporate the little car. Activate the ankle tilts. Make my life easy. Yep. So you can incorporate this. So you can unplug this. Bring out the little guns. Oops. Oh, good thing it's on a friction hinge. Yeah, it just rotates. And then it can just plug up right on either side. Just like so. And it will connect to his leg via post port system. Just like so. But anyways, I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to get Star Convoy back into robot mode. We're going to do a quick comparison. And we're going to get him into his vehicle mode. So, without further ado. Alright, and we're back in robot mode. So now, for a quick size comparison, because I still got him right here. Here is Star Optimus Prime with Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's a very big boy. This is one of the smaller Titans to be recently released in official toy line. Yeah. And I guess just because why not, here he is with Megatron as well. Because I have him right here. Stop bending your knee, Megatron. But, yeah. That's all I gotta say for both the base and robot modes. So, let us get down to transformation to vehicle mode, shall we? Let's. So, I'm gonna zoom back into normal. And we shall begin. So, we're gonna start with the arms first. We're gonna come to this panel back here. We're gonna open it up. I'm gonna slide the fist down. Rotate it. Okay, make sure it's down all the way. Rotate the hand. And this it's supposed to go the other way. Bring it out, bring it down. So pretty much you're doing a lot of rotating just to get his hand in. And then you just close this back up. And then you just bend his arm backwards. Just like so. Second verse is just like the first. I wish I could use the table, guys, but it is currently occupied by a lot of stuff. So I can't use the table right now. Just constantly rotate this up and over. Bring that up. Bend at the elbow backwards. And there we have his arms ready to go. Next, we're going to open up his chest. We're going to flip these out. We're going to flip these panels out, out, out. You can leave this bit in for transformation. We're going to fold the entire head down with the panel his head is on. There is a bit of a clearance issue with his ears, but it's nothing I can do. You're going to rotate these guns forward. We're going to close his chest back up. And then we're just going to close this over his chest. Next, we're going to bring these panels with this, the Autobot insignias on it. Actually, no. We're going to bring his arm up halfway. Then we're going to bring this down. We're going to rotate the arm like so. Bring it up and over. And here's how his arm is going to look. Second verse is just like the first. That one already came undone for me. Bring it out. Bring this up. Rotate. Bring up. And then these are just going to tap together. Like so. Actually, I want to even... Okay, so first we do this. Then we bring these in. Because there's going to be a tab slot connection right up here. Like so. And like so. And then we're just going to rotate the body 180. And that is the upper body of Prime all ready to go. So now we're going to work on his legs real quick. So we're going to bring his legs together. Just tab them together. We're going to bring his crotch plate down. We're going to bend his knee one click and then bend his knee back. Because his kneecaps are going to tab into the crotch plate right up here. In theory, anyways. This leg keeps undoing itself. Okay, we're also going to bring this panel up real quick. He's not sitting in there. Okay, fine. Fine. Come out. I'll just keep you up for the rest of the video. You can bring his legs together. Make sure everything up here is tabbed in. I just bring this panel out halfway on both sides. We are then going to come to this right here. Open it up. Open it up. These two tabs are going to go into these two slots right here. I want to bring these down. We are then going to bring these panels forward. These two posts are going to ports right in here on both sides. And then there's a tab right, there's pretty much a tab right here that's going to go into this slot right here. So just get everything lined up. Get everything lined up. And the final step, boop, flip his toesies down. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Alright. Here is Star Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. So we're going to take a quick look at some of the details here. Got the unpainted gray grille, which I'm honestly fine with this time. Got blue for the windshield, because this is actually the cheaper Titan class figure. Yellow for the headlights. Going through the rest of the body. Got a very classic Optimus Prime stripe going down. Autobot insignia right there. Look, going up top. Yeah, it's just his legs right here. But what are you going to do about it? Yeah, a lot of handheld mode this time around. Anyways, there is the top. There is the bottom. He does roll. Doesn't do very well on my bed, but he does roll, I promise you, because he has rolling wheels. As rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And you can store some of his stuff. You can store his gun, which plugs in right here into this post. I think. No, it plugs into this one. Plugs in right there. And then this gun right here plugs into the back. After you pull this up. Then this can plug into the back. Just like so. And the hilt does not have anywhere to store in the vehicle mode. The blast effects obviously don't either. You can just throw them into his leg, but I don't feel like it. And then Hot Rod again can be stored in this tiny little thing in vehicle mode. But yeah. Excuse me. I will do, you know, I'm gonna reveal a future review for you guys, so I think this review is sometime next week. But anyways, this is the only other Optimus I have in alt mode right now on me, so here he is with the newest timeline Optimus Prime. And yeah, he's big. Expect a review of this guy as well as his package mate in the near future. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Next time I'm doing a Titan on the table. But yeah, Star Convoy. I really like this thing. This thing is really awesome. And being a quote-unquote one of the 13, it's not a bad figure. The only Titan class Prime to be released at the moment. But yeah. That's all I got for you guys for now. Again, I want to thank everyone for letting me review these figures for you guys. Star Convoy, Optimus, Megatron, Hot Rod, my Blockies, even though it hasn't done very well, but I don't care. Brawn, Outback, Sideswipe, which I do need. I will review this guy in some point. Just everything. I'm really thankful for you guys. I'm super grateful for letting me review these for you guys, and for you guys to give me some interactions. I do wish you guys commented more, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I can't control YouTube algorithm. It is what it is. But yeah, I think going forward from here, after Bruticus, the Age of the Prime Bruticus, I'm going to change things up a little bit for combiners. Little update for you guys. I will be getting the third-party Magic Square Computron set. And yeah, look forward to those reviews in the near future. Because I already have their Lightspeed pre-ordered. Hopefully I figure out the pricing of that soon. But yeah. Anyways, we're not talking about future stuff. We should be talking about this big guy right here in front of me. But yeah, Star Convoy. He's really cool. I do recommend him. And again, he's the cheaper of the Titans we've had of recent. Like of the Cybertron Metroplex, Sport Max, the upcoming Studio Series Grimlock for Age of Extinction. And yeah. And that's been my look at the Age of the Prime Star Optimus Prime, or Star Convoy, as I like to call him. And next time, I forgot what my next review is, but there should have been already a review for the Needle Nose mold out right now, by the time of this coming out. And yeah. Until next time, guys, once again, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey, and my journey, honestly, as well. And until next time, guys, bye.